Are you aware that 70% of pastors constantly fight depression and burnout for the frustration experience as a result of ministry workload, discouragement, and pressure? We help leaders grow healthy churches. We are excellent at what we do, and we are fast becoming the best of the very best. Magnicraft Consulting is set up to help both small and large-sized churches become healthier by using proven diagnostics tools, effective retention strategies. We give the right and appropriate and professional advice. We are the certified church consultants with the Society of Church Consulting in the United States of America. Trust us to help you grow. Don't wait till it's too late. You will be glad you did. Call us now on 0802-324-2258. Email contact@magnicraftconsulting.com or magnicraftconsulting@gmail.com. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram @Magnicraft Limited. Magnicraft Consulting. Doing church, God. Hello. Welcome to Monday Morning Matters live broadcast show brought to you by Magnicraft Consulting Team, anchored by Niyi Dunmade, a certified church consultant with the Society for Church Consulting in the U.S. Here, each Monday of every week, we address important, relevant, and actionable topics of interest that will help you and your church grow healthier. And now, meet your host, Niyi Dunmade.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. A beautiful morning from the city of Abuja coming your way this Monday morning. Welcome to Monday Morning Matters. This is the fourth Monday in the month of March 2025. I'm sure you're going to get value for just hooking up with us. This is Monday Morning Matters. It's been on for over 6 years. Since 2019, every Monday is coming your way, no breaks at all. Welcome everyone to Facebook Live Broadcast Show and YouTube channel, to this broadcast unedited coming your way live from the city of Abuja, beaming to the global audience. Thank you for hooking up with us on all our social media platforms. We do not take it for granted. We thank you for just joining us, spending your time to be part of us. We are glad you are a part of this live broadcast show. Again, my name is Niyi Dunmade. I'm the founder and the CEO of Magnicraft Consulting. Yes, my name is Niyi Dunmade. I'm the founder and CEO, lead consultant, Magnicraft Consulting. Let me tell you a little bit about Magnicraft Consulting. Magnicraft Consulting is a church consulting firm that helps local churches to grow healthier through empirical assessment, revitalization, trainings, and strategic blueprints. Those four things are what we use to make sure that your church is healthy, and when your church is healthy, your church can perform at its peak. Our vision is to be the leading church health consultancy that creates actionable, sustainable, and adaptable solutions to churches. I'm also a double certified church consultant from the Society for Church Consulting and Church Consultation University, both in the US. I'm your host every week on Facebook Live Broadcast Show every Monday, 7 a.m. Nigerian time, West African time, or GMT +1. I'm also known as the church health guide of the 21st century. Thank you to everyone who's been commenting on our YouTube channel, our Facebook page. Thank you for hooking up with us. Thank you for your shares. Thank you for your comments. And I'm not taking it for granted. We want to let you know that we appreciate your comments. All right. Today we're going to be talking on how to develop a healthy mental well-being, and this is for pastors, this is for church workers, church staff, ministers of the gospel. How do you develop a healthy mental well-being? It's very crucial for you as a Christian, as a pastor, as a leader, as a worker, to be able to develop a healthy mental well-being. Let's do a little bit of promo and then we'll go into the juice of the day. Monday Morning Matters coming your way with Niyi Dunmade, certified church consultant. We believe that our expertise can be of great benefit to you and your church. First Monday of the month of March, we talked on this March is how to develop some systems, how to develop series in your church, system series in your church. So first Monday we talked on discipleship system. The second Monday we talked on evangelism system. The third Monday we talked on the prayer system. And then today we're going to talk about the healthy mental well-being system. Okay, and then next week Monday we're going to wrap up with how to develop the leadership pipeline system in your church. Now, Dr. Tom Rainer, he forwarded my first book, fantastic mentor, an authority in the field of church consulting. We had a path to become a certified church consultant. Dr. Tom Rainer, the owner of Church Answers, he's been able to come up with over 40% discount to anyone who wants to be well trained, well equipped, well empowered. I mean, you're going to get a lot of resources on how to set up your company as a church consultant, and also to help other churches. Not minding, you can also help your own church. Like, I'm a certified church consultant. I'm helping my local church with what I know on a weekly basis. So you can use what you have learned to help your own church. If you are pastoring a church or you are part of the church staff, you can use those things to help your church in a great deal. And God is going to bless you for that. Okay? I have 3 books in the pipeline. One is going to come out before the end of this month. The first one that came out is Church Retention, Pathway to Growth. It was forwarded by Dr. Tom Rainer. Please use that QR code or check the top title on Amazon. You're going to get that book in your cart. Okay, then the second one is Boston Church Growth Made. Please make sure you get this book. Why church leaders and experts keep getting it wrong. I mean, Boston Church Growth Made is an eye-opening. It's like over 300 pages, exactly 320 pages. Very loaded, very, very loaded, and it's going to help your church greatly. Now, the one that is coming out is data-driven leadership. Data-driven leadership. How do you harness data to lead your church well? We are in a world where things are changing very, very fast. How do you harness the right data to make the right decisions so that you can lead and manage your church well? That is going to be coming out before the end of this month, and I'm sure it's going to help you greatly. Go on our YouTube channel, and you're going to get quite a lot of information that will be helpful to you. All right, so just to give you a physical look, this is the book. This is Boston Church Growth Made. This is Church Retention, and then this is data-driven leadership. Very, very, very good for you to know that these books exist, not just in pictures. Okay, all right, so we've done some promo. Let us kick the ground running. Internet, please help me. I pray for stable internet. Okay, stable internet in the name of Jesus. Yes, and I saw 5G come alive after that prayer. All right, so today we're going to talk on how to develop a healthy mental well-being. How to develop a healthy mental well-being. Today is 24th of March 2025. I'm going to run through the 21 helpful tips that can help you develop a healthy mental well-being as a pastor, as a worker, as a staff, as a volunteer in that church. How do you develop a healthy mental well-being? Now, one of the things I'll say quickly is that every human being has a spirit, has a soul, has a body, and according to 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 23, Bible says that we should keep our spirit, soul, and body pure and blameless at the coming of the Lord Jesus Christ. So it's important to God. It's important. It should be important to you. If it's important to God, it should be important to you. Church leaders need to know how important it is to have a healthy mental well-being as a member of the church. Okay, it's going to help your church greatly. All right, we're going to start with the definition for a system. I've said that in the past week, but I like to say it because a system is a set of related components that work together to achieve a goal. So the goal here is to have a healthy mental well-being. And being a pastor, leading a church can be rewarding and spiritually fulfilling vocation. However, it can be mentally draining and emotionally challenging. I mean, you can see where you're pastoring, you're absorbing a lot of negative energy. So it can be mentally draining and it can be emotionally challenging. All right, the responsibility of guiding a congregation or a church providing counsel, praying for them, managing the day-to-day operations of the church can take a toll on your one's mental well-being. And to effectively serve this congregation, your congregation is essential to prioritize your mental health. Now, in this live broadcast, we're going to explore various strategies to develop and maintain a healthy mental well-being as a pastor. Okay? Now, the Bible says, finally, brethren, brothers and sisters, whatever is pure, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, and whatever is lovely, what is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Now, the first thing is self-care. Never you be so concerned about your neighbor more than yourself. Jesus Christ never said you should love your neighbor more than yourself. You must love your neighbor as yourself. The only way you can do that spiritually is to make sure that you have self-care. If you have self-care, then it's likely you're going to love your neighbor as yourself. Self-care is a ministry. Proverbs 4 verse 23 is very clear. One of the most important principles for pastors is to take self-care very seriously. Now, sometimes people think that self-care is not a selfish act, or it's a selfish act. It's also very vital aspect of ministry. You need to take care of yourself, because if your spirit is willing and your flesh is down and crippled, there's no how you can achieve the divine assignment. So just as you guide and support your congregation, you must provide the same care to yourself. You can't be providing care to the congregation and you are not extending that same care to yourself. You need to love your neighbor, love your congregation as much as you love your time. So make time for relaxation, for leisure time, for hobbies, for exercise and rest. Prioritize self-care as a non-negotiable part of your routine every day, to rest, to exercise, to take some hobby, to take some relaxation. All right, it's very, very important. I need to move on fast. Number 2, set boundaries. Okay, don't allow your life to be bothered by all kinds of intruding issues. Being a pastor is really challenging and often means being called to I'm a pastor myself. Sometimes 1 a.m. I'm on the streets trying to reach out to a sheep, or rushing a sheep to the hospital. So your lines will have to be active 24/7. But it is crucial to set clear boundaries. Like, for example, on a Sunday morning, throughout Sunday mornings, most people my contact know that they cannot call me because I'm going to be engaged in the church. All right, so you need to establish. It's crucial to set and establish clear boundaries, designated times for work, personal life, and relaxation. Communicate those boundaries to your congregation. Let them know, and even your colleagues. Communicate those boundaries to your congregation and colleagues so that they understand when you are available and when you have some personal time to rest. 3, seek support. Okay, never you think that you cannot be supported. I mean, you are not a hero that does not have a support system. Pastors are not immune to difficulties in life. Yes, you still have to pay bills, you still have to take care of your family, you still have to take care of your children. So don't hesitate to seek support from trusted allies or friends, families or family members, or professional counselors. Having a professional support network is essential to maintaining your mental well-being. Sometimes it's helpful to also have someone to confide in and share your concerns with in the course of the ministry assignment. Number 4, practice mindfulness and meditation. Psalms 1, chapter 1, verse 2 is clear. Mindfulness and meditation techniques can help to stay grounded and reduce stress, to unclog your mind. Incorporate regular mindfulness. I do that with my smartwatch, where you just 1 to 3 minutes. Just take some time to regularly be mindful and meditate, or meditation process into your daily routine. These techniques can help you manage stress, develop a deeper sense of inner peace, control over your emotion, and also some bit of calmness in the world we're living in. Number 5, embrace continuing education. Your mind, if it's not engaging in a continuing education, is just bound to be on a decline. So as a pastor, you You have to continually provide spiritual guidance to your congregation. So if you know your congregation is dynamic, is also evolving. However, remember that your spiritual journey is ongoing, and so you need to be given to continuous education. So engage in continuous education by attending workshops, seminars, retreat. Expanding your knowledge can be refreshing and renew your sense of purpose in ministry. Number 6, manage your time wisely. All right, Ephesians 5 verse 15 to 16. Bible says, "Be not be drunk with wine, when Holy Ghost, redeeming the time." Time management is crucial for maintaining a healthy mental well-being. It's very, very crucial. Prioritize your tasks. Not all tasks are to be done. Not all tasks are of equal priorities. There are some tasks that will actually make other tasks to be done. So delegate where necessary and avoid overloading your schedules. Work smart. Okay, you can do so much with less time. I mean, think of ways to do things faster, better, cheaper, and easier. All right, with time for self-care, family, and personal pursuit. Number 7, foster healthy relationship. I know a healthy relationship can help your mind stay on focus Nurture your personal relationship and spend quality time with loved ones can be refreshing. A strong support system outside your congregation can be very, very, very helpful. All right, a strong support system outside your congregation can provide ability and a sense of belonging. Healthy relationship contributes significantly to your overall well-being. Number 8, encourage open dialogue in your church. Promote open dialogue with your congregation about mental health. I mean, I know some churches who have mental health workshops in the churches. So be open to your congregation to discuss open dialogue about mental health. I know yesterday my wife was telling me some persons beside us have some form of mental issue, and you see, people it's becoming an increasing factor. We need to be aware about that as pastors. That encourage your members to seek help when needed, and don't stigmatize people with mental health issues in your church. Lead by example, right? You can create a more empathetic and supportive community in your church. Practice forgiveness. You know, one of the things that kills your mind, your mind, is when you are holding on to unforgiveness. Forgiveness is a fundamental aspect of pastoral work. Advance forgiveness. While you guide other people to seek forgiveness, remember to extend this grace to yourself. You don't be hard on yourself. Don't give yourself to unforgiveness, that because you have been able to do certain things at certain time, as hard on yourself. Forgive yourself for the mistakes and acknowledge that you are a human being. You are not a Superman. All right. You are not someone that is not a human being. So self-compassion is an integral part of maintaining a mental well-being. Number 10, know when to seek professional help. All right, know when to seek professional help. Now, one of the things is, if you find yourself struggling with your mental health, don't hesitate to seek professional assistance. Even sometimes some of these things can be solved by a dietitian. Just eating right can make your brain to perform better. Mental health professionals can provide guidance, therapy, support tailoring to your unique needs. And then number 11, embrace flexibility. Being flexible approach to ministry can significantly reduce stress. Don't think that because the way it was done in 1980s is the same thing that it will be done today. Understand that the needs of your congregation may be changing and evolving, and you may need to adjust your plans and your methods, your functions accordingly. Flexibility is a valuable asset to maintaining a mental well-being. Number 12, develop a supportive church environment. Now, atmosphere, environment are very key to the mental state of anyone. Okay, create a supportive and caring church environment where members feel safe to discuss their mental health concerns, and then provide resources and information on mental health services within your church, so that your church can also read about them and value mental well-being to the benefit of everyone. Now, 13, one of the things is self-awareness, and you can get to reflect and to prove your self-awareness. Regularly take time to inspect and self-assessment. Reflect on your emotional well-being and identify areas that may need attention. Ask people for blind spots Self-awareness is a powerful tool to maintaining a healthy mental state. Number 14, practice gratitude. I do that with smartwatch. It's up time to do some gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to stress and anxiety. Be thankful for where you are, because there are some persons that they don't have the opportunity to be where you are. It's time to appreciate the positive aspect of your life, where you are, and your ministry. A gratitude journal and a daily reflection can help shift your focus to what's going well than what is not going well. 15, maintain physical health. Now, I told you that there are three the tripartite nature of man: the spirit, soul, and body. So you need your soul to be healthy, and so physical health and mental health, well-being, are closely related. Your spirit, soul, and body are closely related, and you need to make sure that you are eating the right meal, not eating food just because you want to eat food because you are hungry. You need to eat well, eat right. Okay, eat what your body needs, so that your system does not begin to deal with all the toxin. Exercise regularly, get sufficient sleep. Sleep can be very, very, very good for your mental well-being. A healthy body supports a healthy body. If you have an unhealthy body, it breaks down your mind. Okay, 16, embrace imperfection. Embracing perfection. Perfectionism can be significantly source of stress. Understand that you are a human being. Perfection is something we keep working on. It's okay to have flaws. It's okay to make mistakes. Embrace your imperfection as part of your unique journey as a minister. Lead by example. Your congregation is looking up to you, and so you need to lead by example by taking care of your mental health. Okay, by modeling healthy behavior, mental well. Church to leaders, for example, to inspire them to prioritize their mental health-being. Number 18 is develop resilience. Resilience is an ability to bounce back from an adversity. We all have adversity, and if you face the days of adversity, your strength is small. So cultivate resilience by facing challenges with positive attitude and learning from setbacks. Okay, a resilient pastor worker is better equipped to handle the demands of today's ministry. Pray and meditate. Very important. Not just your spiritual life, to prayer, meditation on the scriptures. These practices can help your mind in terms of to provide solace, clarity, and a deeper connection to your faith. Regular prayers is very important. Meditation is very important. It can help you navigate the spiritual and emotional challenges of pastoral ministry. Now, number 20, take sabbaticals. Okay, don't just keep walking around the clock, around the year. Consider taking sabbaticals to recharge, to retreat, and to reflect. Just like my phone, if it's depleted, I plug it to the power source. That's how our spiritual, our soul, and our body is. We need to take sabbatical to recharge and reflect. These extended breaks can help you regain perspective and renew your passion for ministry. And the last one is the use of expert judgment. Now, instead of you asking your church, can you deploy the input of expert judgment? I don't know expert judgment. The professional in different fields in church. You want to make a building, and you get the architect, builders, engineers on board to have those think tank group to think out the process. So as a pastor, you often provide guidance to others, but there may be times when you face unique and complex situations that requires expertise beyond your spiritual training or your seminary education. Because you see, your spiritual training, Bible school, seminary education is not giving you all the things that you need to do to perform as an effective pastor today. In such cases, don't hesitate to seek the guidance of experts, okay, in the relevant fields, such as a certified church consultant, or a manager, or a builder, or engineer, or a medical doctor. Reach out to Magnicraft Consulting and help you avoid some of these mental strain, stress, and burnout that you have in your church. I need to draw the caution. You need to also understand that some of these things are very, very crucial in developing a healthy mental well-being as a pastor. It's not just only exhaustive, it's just something to get off yourself thinking. And so please prioritize self-care, setting boundaries, seeking support, maintaining a strong support system are key in this journey, in this ministry journey. Remember that your mental well-being is an ongoing process, and it's very essential to continuously invest in your own mental well-being. As you guys church-related questions for me, please let's have the social media handles. I'm sure you're going to get more than an answer from me. You have any inquiries, you have any question, let us have them. Please, it's going to help you and help your church. If you are better, your church will be better. Let's take it from me. If you are better, your church will be better. This video has been helpful to you. Give us a like. Do share us your community, share us your pastor. Drop me a comment in the comment section what you have learned from me, and also I want to learn from you. Drop me a comment in the comment section. I'm sure we're going to continue the conversation. Please like our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified when a video is being uploaded. Please, we also do consultation, we do revitalization, we do trainings, we do strategic planning for churches. Reach out to us so that we can help your church with excellent church consulting for health, vitality, and result. Thank you for your attention. May God bless each and every one of you. I'm taking some time today because it's a very, very important topic. God bless you. Have a fruitful week ahead till I come your way for the last Monday on Leadership Pipeline Systems. I say bye-bye. I love you, and God bless you. Thank you so much.